Welcome back, Josh the driving instructor. Here today we have the lovely Grace again. Grace is come back for another lesson from hell. Would you say the lesson from hell, Grace? You would? She doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean that. Today we're going to do something slightly different. We're here very close to Newcastle Test Centre, and what we're going to do on this driving lesson is Grace is really progressing well now, so we're actually going to do a driving lesson but on a driving test route. So during this time I may point out if there's a particular area that people tend to make mistakes on. I will be helping Grace throughout this test route, and it's just to give her an idea of what to expect on the day, and yeah, exciting stuff. Are you ready? If you do like this, if you like this idea, this concept of a driving lesson, make sure you get it in the comments below and I'll be happy to get some more going. So I'm going to have the sat-nav on, but I'm not specifically just doing the sat-nav. I am going to talk over it. It's just there more as background noise. Ready, steady. Now we do both know you have a habit of being overly dependent. So if I'm being quiet, it's not because I'm being mean, it's because I know you don't need me to really answer.
Yeah.
So there's stopped, so what should we do? Oh, stop. Yeah. So while they were stopped at that junction, that was a good time to get gone. Does that make sense? Yes, and that's the problem. Should we be wondering what people are doing? What should we be doing? Looking for space. And if you see space, what do you do with it? You take it. Take it by the horns. So end of the road, we're going to turn right. This is the driving test centre, the famous Newcastle driving test centre. 3 examiners there today. Everyone must be out on test. Right. Alrighty then. Good job. Nice mirrors. Good job. Almost kept that gas perfectly even. Press drive on there from the nearest point, which is on the route. I'm going to turn it down slightly because I don't want it going over the top of me too much. So we're just following the road all the way to the roundabout. What's the speed on this road? How do you know? Street lights at the motel. Hazards? Where? Oh, they're not really hazards, are they? Yeah, I'd say they're nothing. They're not doing anything, they're not even close to you. So the answer to that was nothing. Dust. It is classed as following the road ahead. They don't say straight on anymore. Why don't they say straight on anymore? No, because people will drive straight over the roundabout. Oh, I'm a bit upset that you've only just worked it out, because I've been trying to tell you it from the beginning. I'd hug the roundabout on this one. Okay, so what's this guy going to think you're doing?
Hug the roundabout, okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And did you check your blind spot before you carried on round there? Because you'd left it wide enough for another car to come around.
Okay.
Yeah?
So go around the roundabout.
With that one, you need to be hugging the roundabout a bit more, yeah?
Okay.
You need to be in.
Is it one lane?
It's supposed to be one lane, yes, but
So if I
it's
treat
treated
it-
as... Pardon?
If I treat it as it's one lane, that's fine, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Basically, yeah, either in the middle or hugging. You did the right thing. You should be in the left of the roundabout, shouldn't you? But that one is shaped more like an X, with 2 junctions close together at the top and 2 junctions close together at the bottom. So it's very, very misleading. It's just one you have to know.
Yeah.
I hope so. What have you found there, my friend? Does that camera look straight on the front? Better do. So the next roundabout, we're following the road ahead. This is probably one of my favourite test routes. And you will have probably driven most of this as well. Not for any reason other than it's got some perfect challenges, you know, for some of the skills that you needed. Penny Lane, Pepper Lane,
Yeah.
Pepper Street, yes. Good. That's lucky. Good. How far did you want to go around? You act like you're a bus there. No, it was absolutely fine. It's just if another car's coming, they wouldn't have been able to get through there, and they should have been able to. Following the road ahead. Okay, positioning. What could we have done? Yeah, got yourself positioned a little bit on the left side. Again, it should be a single lane, but people treat it as a double, and you can't just randomly go across that, especially if there's a car there. Yeah, you need to be aware. Next road on the left, see, the mirrors and signal, and that's going to let this guy know what you're doing. And now he'll pull out, hopefully. No, he's just going to sit there. Fair enough. You tried. Maybe you wanted to be on camera.
Maybe.
The clout chaser. Any hazards? Where are you checking? Good. Not too far, that's great. Head straight for the Audi. That's it. Then head straight for the next thing. Then head straight for that car. That's it. Yeah, so you shouldn't have had to move across at all. You should have already been in a position where... Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You need to keep in a position where you are safe during the whole time. Yeah? Well, when the car came, you suddenly moved across. You should have already been moved across in a safe position already.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You're right, you didn't. So you should have already been in that position.
So I didn't do it early enough.
Yes.
Okay.
You with me?
Yeah.
You just need to get your position right earlier. Good job. Good job. Okay, when it's safe to do so, can you pull over on the left? You tell me, was that okay?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
Any issues? No? What do you need to look out for when you pull over?
People, cars, bikes.
Where don't you want to stop?
In front of a driveway.
In front of a driveway, because that would be
At the junction.
that would be impolite or a
I
driving
think I
fault.
did.
Junctions over there, that would be a fail if you parked in front of a junction,
Okay, which I didn't.
which you didn't do. How many car lengths away do you need to be from a junction? About 2 car lengths, yeah, give or
Which is
take.
fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't put an exact measurement on it, but as long as you're not taking the mick, basically. Yeah, because people can't see when they get out. So are you happy with all of that?
Yeah.
And you're close enough to the curb without hitting it? Well done. When you're ready, let's go. How many times do they pull you over on your driving test?
Up to 3? No, up to 7.
Minimum of 3, depending. It's not up to 7, it's minimum of 3. If you're not doing something right, you're going to get pulled over more. And if you're still not doing it right, you're done deal. Depending on the generosity of the examiner.
That's what they need to indicate.
Indication. Was there anyone to indicate for? Signal for? No. So was there any point in indicating? No. So they'll actually give you a possible minor. We're going left.
Okay. So I'm just slowing down. I don't need to go to first.
Well, can you see left and right?
Yeah.
Well, if you can see left and right then, no you don't. So that's called, hug that curb, that's it, that's called an open junction.
Okay, but if it's closed up, I'll have to go.
You would definitely have, you need to be able to go slow enough to see.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Know where you're going next? Left. But this is Keel Hill. What's the speed on Keel Hill? Well done, Grace. Lots of people like to fail their driving test here.
Last time I did it,
Yeah. It's 2 lanes and you end up with people overtaking you doing when you're doing 30 and you think, oh. And then you see the 40 sign ahead, people get excited. But that is a new zone. Well done. No, you haven't. So far. And how many lanes enter this roundabout?
3.
Nope.
Oh, this
That's right.
1, 2.
You'll have to say and tell me once you've seen. You're going following the road ahead on the roundabout second exit. How many lanes are on the roundabout there? 2. So why are you going in the right lane? What's wrong with the left lane?
But I just suppose that it's classed as right.
You've just forgotten. Okay. Is it safe to go? Carry on then. Position. Well done. Good job. Good job. Did you see that Range Rover coming? No. Okay, well at least you get your position, but you need to be checking your mirrors a bit more. And there's 2 lanes merging into one now. I was trying to get across it. There's 2 lanes going into the roundabout, which means how many lanes are going to be on the roundabout?
2.
2. There you go. Yeah. You can't afford to move across. You've got to check those mirrors more though, because if you had moved across and you hadn't seen the Range Rover, that's a bad day. There you go. Remember, if you don't want a horrible side profile, you'll have to remind me at the end and we'll do a thumbnail picture. Like a piece or something, or whatever you want, yeah?
Well, don't expose me, don't fix that on YouTube, edit that out.
Which is that bit then?
Yeah.
The side profile?
Yeah.
Grace doesn't like side profile? No, I'm just kidding, no way. You know where you're going? Absolutely. No confusion, is there?
So don't break yet.
You do whatever you think, Grace. Just,
I'm gonna break now.
Yeah. Don't worry about them, you worry about your turning. Yeah? Just keeping them in mind. It's just you didn't want to slow down to 20 on that main road, did you? That was very nicely done.
Can I go?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Good job. Happy with that?
Yeah. So if this was my actual test, I would pass it so far. How many minor faults have these?
To be honest, my fault so far. No, not at all. A couple.
And you can make 15.
Yes, you can make 15 and still pass, but only if they're in different categories. Yeah, they're all in.
Are all of mine the same?
No.
What have I
Grace, you've done very, very well. As I say, I couldn't. It's been the odd mirror check. Yeah. To be honest, that's about it, really. So yeah. Positioning on the roundabout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be serious?
If someone was there, that's different, but there wasn't anyone there. Which way do we give way at a roundabout? Where are you looking? Yes, look over there. That's it. That is a very common mistake that people make when learning to drive, especially on mini roundabouts. You start looking to the left instead of the right. But not today, Grace. Not today. I wouldn't worry about it, no. Look at the width. Just keep your positioning over here. Not too close. That's better. Pardon?
2 cars here, that's what I mean.
Yes. Like this white car and those cars,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be why you wouldn't get 2 cars through there, would you? Yeah? Then you've got to assess here, there's actually 2 cars there, but would you be able to get 2 cars through? There you go. Yeah? So that's what you've got to think about. Don't just look ahead and copy what other people.
That was
So don't go into the car. You need to at least get your positioning early, don't you? Do you want to start moving? Yeah?
Yeah.
So you should have got your positioning. That's better. There we go. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on, explain.
So, you're saying that I needed to get over to the side a bit early? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you stopped behind that car, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you couldn't.
So I
That
could've
wasn't. You
stopped
couldn't.
early.
You couldn't go in. If you carried on anymore, you would have gone into the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
You needed to turn the car.
Okay.
So why didn't you stop at the position where you were going to turn?
Okay.
Rather, if you wanted to stop.
Yeah.
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 Does that make sense? You're facing into the car as if you were going to crash into the car.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't go that way.
I should have turned.
Yeah.
Stop. I didn't even have to stop.
You didn't have to stop, no, but you could have at least stopped in the position where you were going to carry on. Yeah? You were trying to assess the situation, which was fine. Good job. So you're going to forget that then. Crossroads are following the road ahead. So yeah, a little bit more meeting traffic maybe. Yeah, I mean he did park in an awkward place, but regardless, people are going to park like that, and you've got to be able to deal with it. The point is, we've got to, if we need to stop and assess, and we stop and assess in a position where we're going to try and carry on. Yeah. You almost made it look like you were going to park with him.
I guess like it's because I'm still not. I mean, I am like driving and stuff, but I'm still not like fully confident.
It's cool.
It's like you have to like decide what to do and like control the car and stuff, and it's just a bit difficult.
That's cool.
I can say like that and like lane changing.
Yeah.
It's a hard.
Two skills you need to practice. We need to practice meeting traffic, as you've said, and
Because I'm not bad at roundabouts, it just stress me out a bit when they're like really.
confidence. That smells fresh, isn't it? Wee. No wonder he wants to stop the stick. That is sticky. Yeah, changing lanes, cool. So dual carriageways and meeting traffic. We'll go back Silverdale Road, go around Stoke. Plenty of meeting traffic situations. Yeah, we'll finish this route first though. Cool. Good job. Could you have gone?
Probably, yeah.
The lights were red, weren't they?
Yeah.
If the lights are red, they're stopping, which gives you a good opportunity for, or were you staring thinking, what is this guy doing?
No, I did. I noticed because, I don't know, the other side as well.
Okay.
But it was turning yellow, so I was like, oh,
So he was still going the same speed as you, which was 0 miles per hour. Don't look again, because you're already in the middle of the road, aren't you? What should we do while we're here? You're nice and straight, you could have changed. Come on then. Get your speed back up, otherwise you're going to end up stopping in the middle of the roundabout. Speed up a little bit. Can't dawdle. Into the right lane for this one, because we're going to get off at mirrors and signal. Mirrors and signal. That was a bit late, wasn't it? Yeah. Didn't let anyone know. It's all good. At this roundabout, we're going to take the third exit right. Yeah. These are slightly quicker roundabouts, so they're not tiny roundabouts, are they? So we can't really go 5 miles an hour, you know.
yeah.
But you keep it gentle and maintain. Where's he going? Good. After him, if you've got time. Good job. That'll do. That's fine. Maintain. Okay. Yeah. And then good. And then into the left lane. Not too close to the roundabout. Check the zebra crossing. See this man here? Are we going to get there before him or not? Okay. Good job. This is going to affect this. We're not going to affect them. No. Cool. Okay. Now what? I was just wondering, is this a nice clear road? What's the speed limit on this road? Yeah, because this is a driving test day, normal Monday to Friday. You're doing 20 up here. How do you think the guys and girls behind you are going to feel, yeah? Not over the moon. Not for no reason. Yeah? turning right at the end of the road. Ignore that now. Okay, let's go left. Let's finish off the full route then, and then we'll come back and do some parking after, yeah? Okay, do me a favour, when it's safe to do so, can you pull over on the right? Finish the manoeuvre before you start asking if it's okay, yeah? Okay, can you reverse back 2 car spaces? I'll tell you when to stop. You happy with that? That'll do. Okay, so what do we use to stop the car? Good.
Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Had a little panic, did you? Yeah. What were you worried about?
Don't know.
And then what was the other thing you were holding the whole time? Where was your hand?
Handbrake.
On the handbrake?
Yeah.
Where should it have been? Could have been on the wheel. I mean, if you're using the seat to pull you around like this, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah? If I'm using the seat to pull you around, that's fine. But I don't want to be doing that. What did that tempt you into doing?
Using the handbrake.
Using the handbrake. There you go. Yeah? So that was the only thing. So why did we do that? Any ideas?
Could be something else in my test.
That is correct. That is one of the manoeuvres that you do on your driving test.
What, just reversing back?
Yeah. Pulling over on the right and reversing back.
Did I pull over on the right? Okay.
You pulled over on the right, absolutely fine. You reversed back, absolutely fine. Everything was perfect. You were looking behind you, weren't you?
Yeah.
It was just using the handbrake to stop. And again, was it dangerous?
No.
No. Yeah. So it shouldn't really be more than a driving fault anyway. So don't worry about it. Not really. No. No. We've got to build your confidence overall, but your skills are very, very good.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything to do with that. Yeah. We've just got to build on confidence. Okay. Get you more confident. Because if you were more confident, you wouldn't have used the handbrake. Yeah. Your skills are fine. Your actual pulling over and things like that, great. Looking behind you, the priorities are all there.
Okay.
It's just literally practice. Okay. Well done. Really good. Yeah. So that is one of the 4 manoeuvres on your driving test for forward, reverse, parallel, and pull over on the right. Okay. And in each one, all they want to see, all they're looking for is your reversing.
You only have to do one, don't you?
Yes, they just want to see your reverse. All right.
What, even forward?
Forward bay park, yeah. Because what do you have to do after your forward bay park?
Reverse out?
Reverse out. Yeah. So that's all they want. They want to see one of the 4 manoeuvres.
Okay.
If they want to see that, you can reverse safely. Because if I reverse now, looking at that car, and there's
You don't know what's behind.
there you go.
And they want to know you do.
There you go. Or if I reverse going 10, 15 miles an hour and backwards, they're not going to be very comfortable. It's not going to be safe for anyone in a car park doing that, is it? So that's what they want to know. They want to know that you can confidently do that. They want to know you can confidently, just handle a car park, maneuver the wheel the right way. Yeah? That you've actually had some practice doing it and you haven't just never reversed and then you jumped on your driving test.
Yeah.
Make sense? Cool. We are very close to the test centre. We've done most of the route, but we're going to stop it there. We'll add up later on once I've had a look back, and I'll make sure that I put each one at the top. You will have seen if each one at the top, if there's any mistakes during the test route. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see some more, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Josh out. Peace.